I had a bit of free time the other day and I was walking past the indoor pool at Carsey's Leisure and I thought, why not, you know. Edith was on reception, so I sauntered in, flashed my C-Exchange card at her and made my way to the changing rooms. It were only 9:30, so there was no one in there and I had the run of the place to myself. It were dead good, like I was king of the manor and this was my bedroom, although obviously massive and full of changing areas. Just when I started thinking I could get used to living like this, I realised that what I was thinking was ridiculous and that I didn't actually live there, so I went for a shower to calm down. A good half an hour had passed and somehow I felt actually more dirty than when I got into the shower. Worked that one out. So I thought, fuck this, I'll go for a swim. I walked through into the pool area and had another pre-swim shower, this one lasting a little less time, and then jumped into the pool. The lifeguard immediately blew his whistle and shouted at me that there were no diving allowed. I explained to him quite calmly actually that I hadn't dived into the pool and had merely slipped, and he started mumbling something and carried on playing with his phone. I said to him, look mate, what if I'd drowned then? Would you have been able to see me? Or would you have been too busy texting your twatty little mates on WhatsApps? He didn't say anything, but I know he heard me, because a minute later he wandered off in a mood. At this point, I noticed there was someone else in the pool all along, this elderly little woman, who was making her way slowly round the anti-clockwise lane, whilst moving in a clockwise direction. I shouted to her. I said, oi, you clockwise cunt, are you a broken watch or something? She either didn't hear me or she was ignoring me, so I thought, fuck this, and I waded after her. I was actually faster than her walking than she was swimming, especially after I grabbed her legs. I said to her, go on, go the wrong way round, you bent watch, and she started crying. I think she was crying anyway, it was difficult to tell. There really was an awful lot of water there. Disgusted, I took a piss in the pool, spat on her chest and jumped out. She tried to get out too on the opposite side, but as she was pulling herself up, I bashed her hands and she slipped and fell backwards into the pool like a foot grasshopper. Knobhead lifeguard was just on his way back at that point, so I told him what the old cow had been doing and then went and told the receptionist that I'd seen him on a ladder watching porn. Sacked in the morning, you're getting sacked in the morning, and it was only 10:30.